Alright, let's check out the website that he made, chat. 1068.csgo. Okay. Let's check this out, chat. Ooh. Ooh. This is looking clean already, man. Welcome to 1068 Casino. Log in and register to start playing adding casino games. State ID password. I gotta register, right? 376.
Your account's already made. I emailed you your password. You just gotta punch in your state ID to log in.
What a fucking password. Ooh, I'm admin. Profile. Total games, total wager, total winnings, total losses, biggest win, current streak, admin. I can see all the state IDs. Wait, so who's 352? Oh yeah, that's
I'm
you.
352. Yeah, I'm 352.
Okay. You can see all the state IDs of the people. Search user. But this is fire, chat. Load all users. Games. Mines. Play mines. Choose your game balance. $0. Wait, hold on. Can you give me some balance to play with? Just to, like, fuck around with?
You can give yourself
Oh,
your
yeah.
balance. In the admin, just click on your state ID, and then it will pop up, and you can just type in a number and then set your balance.
I can ban a user, too. Oh, I got 50 bans. Hey, yo, Zo. Hey, come down to Rusty's, though. They can show me the website.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Alright, see you at Rusty's.
Yeah.
There's some fraud. Motherfucker, I'm the owner. Okay, number of mines, grid size. Oh, so you can set it to like some crazy shit. 8 by 8. Number of mines. Bet amount. 50,000. Oh, 10,000. Invalid game parameter. Mine count must be between 6 and 38 for 8. Oh. We'll do 10. 1.12. Oh, shit. Mine hit. Game over. Yo, okay, this might be hard, but could you add like sounds and shit?
Could, yeah, if you give them
I'll
to
pay
me.
you extra to do sounds.
I mean, if you just give me the sounds, yeah.
I gotta find some sounds that like I could use. I gotta find some. Okay, I'll try to find some. Yeah, for every game I'll try to find some sounds. Like every time you code a game, I'll try to find some sounds and see if you can add it, alright?
Yeah, that should be easy as hell.
Alright. Wait. What so okay, so safe tile, I can cash out. Okay. Wait, but this is like easy money, bro. Wait. Bro, hold on. Potential hold on, no, we got hold on. Okay, no.
Like on my end, I can
Okay, hold
see,
on.
I can
Hold on.
watch your game. Yeah, see, like that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
When
I just made 200,000, dude.
I know that's what I was saying. I need to figure it. We need to talk
Dude,
about that.
is
Right
you trying to
now,
fuck me over, dick? How you about to make me go
right,
homeless, dick?
right now, it's mimicking. Like I feel like it's mimicking a steak. Like the same as steak rollouts and like odds.
Yeah, which is fine for them because they're fucking gazillionaires.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I need to figure out
I
how
think maybe
aggressive
just,
and not aggressive it needs to be.
shit, I don't know, bro. Maybe just like, because we can't afford this shit right now, right? We could do this shit when we got millions.
But that's
Uh,
maybe we just cap the bet at like only like
yeah.
$500 or something.
Maybe like yeah, or 1,000. Like, can you do 1,000?
Yeah, we could do whatever. We could cap it whatever.
Yeah, cap it at 1,000. Let me try to play at 1,000.
Yeah.
6 by 6. Let's do like 5,000. Oh fuck! I lost. Boom! Cashed out. Oh, instantly lost. Oh, okay, lost again. Okay, 1,000's not the max number of grid at 5x5. Is that the max? I think. Also, here the thing. I think what's the max amount of like mines that like a lot of casinos allow? Isn't it 5x5, or is it more? I think it's only 5x5.
The only reason, so I was one of the people that I had try it. They recommended limiting it only to 5x5. But the only reason I did more is because the sample that Zoe sent me had like options for grid size. But I think just doing 5x5 only makes more sense.
Yeah, I think we should do. Yeah, 5x5 only. Yeah, right. Just have it set to, and in the future we can.
Let me just see when I could do that.
So how many mines does 5x5 have? Isn't it like 2? Oh my god! Instantly, bro. Fuck.
Then maybe should we like maybe limit the multiplier to like 5x or 10x or something for now?
Yeah, like max that they could get to. Yeah, like 10x. What do you think, chat? Anybody here is like a fucking. Anybody here know a lot about this shit? What do you think? Do we limit it to 5x5? How many mines should it be? Five by five? No, five. Are you sure? How many mines?
All right,
bro.
So I'm removing the. I'm changing
The more mines, the more payout too, right?
Like not do. Kind of how stake is. I'm capping it at 10x. I'm making it a 5x5, and yeah, it'll take me like a couple minutes.
Yeah, ChatGPT. No. Hold on. Yo, what's up, Zoe?
I'm here. Where you at?
We gotta talk. Oh, I'm inside. Yo, I'm just looking. You already got the website or not?
No, I just seen a little bit.
Okay, so hold on. Let me send you this shit. We just trying to figure out the odds right now, like what we should do for mines and shit. Cause bro, I put in like $10,000, and I won like 200K like first game. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to figure it out right now. Can you help us out with this shit real quick?
All right, Zoe. So there's the website. I set your account's already made. Your password is in your email.
Yeah, I was thinking about just checking it. I don't want to check out a gambling site.
So my boy, what's good? I can queue up for a C hunt. Do you want to do it with the group we're in right now, or should we make a gang group?
I think what we do, Dick, is we just have it set at 5x5 standard. But the only thing that you can move is the mines, and depending how many mines you put, depending how many mines you put, it's the the higher the payout, the lower the payout. If you barely have any mines, you barely get a payout. But if you have like a shit ton of mines, I think. Right, chat? We just leave it at 5x5 and they can do the mines.
It's not gonna work right now just because I'm in the middle of like removing stuff.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, I'm getting it changed real quick.
It was just doing some casino shit real quick.
Nobody is.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Dick, this is pretty cool though. We need to get some sounds for this. So how do they buy into the website and cash out from the site? Basically, Blackie, the way they buy in is by coming to us. They gotta come to us in person when we buy a house and set up the casino. They gotta come to us, they give us the money, and then we give them the credit in the website. And then when they cash out, they come to us again and we'll cash them out. Fuck it, his name is Blackie, bruh. I see. Or actually, what we could do, to be honest, Dick, I'm thinking about it. It's just, if we do 5x5, which is the standard, right? I feel like at first, I don't know if we can allow too many mines that people could put, right? Because if somebody puts like, 10 mines, then it'd be like an easy payout, right? Or not?
I mean, it's not an easy payout. It's
Let's test it out.
payout.
Yeah, we'll test it out. We'll test it out.
Yeah. I should have it done in a second.
We'll test it out, Canoe. If not, then we'll just limit to like 4 or 5 mines. Exactly, Dragon. Yeah, that's the. I want to make it so they can only gamble when they're at the when they're at the casino. Six mines. Yeah. I think he's fixing it right now. A hacker could clean you out. Yeah. Yo, we sure that nobody's gonna like hack this website?
I mean,
I hope not.
pretty confident about myself. I've done a lot of
Okay.
testing already.
All right, we should be good.
So also, Dick, I talked to the other guy. Yeah, and then they would just basically say, because I told them to hit you up, but they said basically you work on a different kind of platform, so just
our code's like entire because in the sample you sent me, I could tell just based off of like a couple of different things what he was using.
You're the dealer to run the games, yeah, but these are online games, so you don't need it. Like for example, for mines, you don't really need a dealer, but
it's hard to work with people, especially when you haven't like developed with them before, because everyone just has different tendencies and styles.
Yeah, that's
exactly, squad. What's up, Tart?
Alright, so my math is good now. Need to fix this play button and we'll be good to test again.
I'll probably I'm gonna also send you like a list of games and shit.
Yeah, that works.
What games are we thinking? Yo, Canoe, what are some good games you
like
think?
I said, send me sounds too, and I can implement them however you want.
They need a code when they log in. Yo, also, we should make it so Dick, the whole point is that basically people should only be able to play when they at the casino. You get what I'm saying? But right now, how it's kind of set up is like people could just like go onto the website and log in like whenever. Right? Is there any way to make it so like if somebody's that's not authorized tries to log in, it sends me or Zoe a code, and then we have to give them that code so they can log in. Because we don't want people.
I could just add a setting on the admin side that literally says like enable disable login. Like that way when you're not at the
Oh, I
casino.
see.
You just
Yeah,
disable
we
it.
just turn it off. Yeah, actually,
Yep, and then
yeah,
when
that'd
you're
be
at the
good.
casino,
Yep.
yeah.
But what
that'd
if
be
we're
good.
at a casino and someone's like, I know what Nut's saying, like maybe we just every time they get in, they get a fresh code. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, what he's saying, the setting that he's saying is we could just turn it on. Once it's turned on, anybody can log in and play, which will only turn it on when we at the casino. Once we leave the casino, we turn it off, and nobody can log in and play. Which is kind of like similar, no?
yeah.
I mean,
but I guess
the code
what if
shit would
someone-
probably. What's
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
though?
yeah.
Go
You're
ahead.
right. No. Yeah, it is the same shit.
Well, the code shit will be better if we have games like we said with like, you get what I'm saying? Like if people can play it at other places. But I feel like that setting that Dick is talking about would be a lot easier than the code. I feel like the code shit will be a lot harder.
It would be, honestly.
Yo, Spencer with the tier 2 for 15 motherfucking months. Bro, I can't. Is my camera too small or is it
All
too
right,
big?
it should be good to test now.
Let me test it out.
Zaki, are you on block or no?
Yeah, I'm just running up to the top. I'm trying to find some documents.
This is fire, Dick. This is fire.
What's going on? Why is it?
All users. Just lagging now. You can unlock the website. Yeah, if somebody
I
wants
don't
to
know
hit.
why it's not loading now. It was just loading for me, and now it's not.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, that'd be impossible, squad. Yeah, true, Jay. We could. Yeah, we could do that too, Jay.
All right, there we go. Now it's good.
Also, what you could do instead of that whole like you could do that whole button shit that you said. Like we could, but you could have two buttons, right? So you have that one button that would do just like in general, but you could also have another button on like individuals, like disable somebody from gambling, and only enable one certain person. You know what I'm saying? So for example, like I'll disable it for everybody, but let's say I want to give this one person access,
Like
only
a white,
one.
like a whitelist.
Yeah, but where are
What's
all
that?
like
Yeah, like a whitelist.
Like a-
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
documents?
Yeah, I could do that.
Like, where is all that stuff?
I'm not sure. I only have
Sure.
access to the HQ. It might be in the.
I just feel like there's nothing anywhere. Like I have access. I feel like I just don't.
See, I always dump
Six
shit at
games.
the HQ,
Let's
but
do
it
6
always goes
mines.
missing.
Yeah, there's no the doc like the little gray document folder here.
Oh.
There's nothing. So I can't make the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Damn,
I'm
twice in a
instantly.
row you hit the mine right away, Nut? That's crazy. So you should be good to log in now. and
Bro,
everything.
I'm losing instantly. Do match mines? I can't click.
No funds. My shit, so I can't play it.
Your admin. So just go to the admin thing, click on your state ID, set, like type whatever amount of money you want, and just click set.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did, Karate. Only me and Zolo can add balance, or you know what I mean? Why would anyone add max mines? Because if you add max mines and you hit the one place that isn't a mine, the multiplier is like insane, basically. The hell just happened to it? Oh, no wonder the website wasn't working.
Yeah, it's not working. I can't log in though. Can you?
Nah, I can't. I think it's 'cause something's going on with Dick. His head pop. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. So far, I mean, he did that shit in a day, bro. So far, I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he did
We
that
just-
shit. He did that shit quick. I thought it was. I was one of the because the way
Yeah,
I
he
thought,
quick with it. Yeah.
like we can you know, like have 4 or 5 games and then just kind of like whatever situation we run into, we just
Yeah, I
get
think
Dick to
we'll
fix it. You know.
exactly. Yeah, I think. I mean, I think what we gotta do now is just add a few more games. we add a few more games. Let's just test it out, like maybe like 4 more games. Okay, and then we basically add the games, get some sounds for the games too. So like, you know, it's not just like you sitting there gambling in silence. And then we got to work on the math to see what's like good. Because before, we just got to make sure that people can't win too crazy. And I think we might have to start off at like $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then
All right.
once we keep going up, then we can put it to 5,000, 10,000, or whatever, and add more games. You know what I'm saying? So this is just for now. We'll see.
All right, let's do it.
All right, said Paul. Let's just go. I think we good. I'll call him and I'll let him know. I'll tell him about you. If you got any games in mind too, just like text them. I'll text you a few more games, and maybe try to get you some sounds and shit. And then after that, after you add the games, all we gotta do is just work on the math. Make sure we're not getting rents. You know what I'm saying? Also, put the maximum to 1,000 if you can.
1,000? Easy.
Yeah, 1,000.
All right, bet.
I appreciate you, Dick. Thank you, man.
No problem, boys. Take it easy.